What is good, ladies and gents? It is your favorite former pro hooper, JT. We got the anime breakdown glasses, ladies and gents. It's only right. Fuck we talking about? Sorry. Excuse my language. Sorry. But hey, ladies and gents, we got some more Imkevinn. Why is Kpop Demon Hunters actually good? Not gonna hold you, ladies and gents. I've watched this, and I ain't gonna cap. This John's that's kind of fire. They was looking getting to it. The animation was a little, not gonna lie, the animation was a little odd to me. Was it bad? No, but it was different, which is like, you know what? I get a little different sometimes. Ladies and gents, before we get into this video though, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. It is only right. Subscribe and keeps us all alive. Please and thank you. All right? Let's get to the shit now, ladies and gents. If you watch this movie, put in the comments down below. If you have not watched the movie, I recommend go watching it. Let's get to it.
So, Kpop Demon Hunters. I know I'm late. I believe it came out like a month or two ago. I seen all the hype around it. I just kept putting it off.
I ain't gonna lie. I literally downloaded this movie when I was going to Houston, and I watched it on the whole flight. Was watching this shit the whole flight. No funny shit. I was like, yo, this shit kind of decent. I was locked in like this. Yo, I was locked into this shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Kept saying, oh, I'll watch it later. So, Kpop Demon Hunters. I know I'm late. I believe it came out like a month or two ago. I seen all the hype around it. I just kept putting it off. Kept saying, oh, I'll watch it later. I'll watch it next week. I'll watch it tomorrow. And tomorrow finally came. And with all glaze intended, I fucking love this movie. I'm not even a musical type guy. You know, I dabble in the Disney classics here and there, but I don't know what it is. But this movie was just fire. I think the reason why I like this so much is because it caught me by surprise. When I first seen the hype, I thought it was another one of those Disney kid shows like that Red Panda. Everyone was hyping that up, but I didn't really care for it. But K-pop, they did something with this. See, as a grown man, not too grown though, because some of y'all really think I'm 30, it's very enjoyable.
Oh, time out. What the fuck that mean? I'm 30. What the fuck you trying? What the fuck you trying to say, my boy? Huh? What you trying to say about dudes that are 30? What you trying to say, huh? You think I'm 30? I'm unk status? That's what you trying to say? Huh? I'm a young man, god damn it. What you talking about? Nah, I'm gonna lie. I've already reached unk status. I'm not gonna lie. I can't deny it. I've definitely reached unk status because niggas already calling me unk anyways. I'm called unk at the school I work at. I'm called unk no matter where I'm at. I'm like, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. So be it. Fuck it. I'm unk.
I feel like if you have some type of taste in your palate, as long as you're not out here watching Judge Judy or Law and Order, I think you'll enjoy it too. You know that feeling when you...
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Do not sleep on Law and Order. Law and Order SVU actually was decent. I was late to school. Shit. I was late to school one day because my mom put on Law and Order SVU, and I'm like, Mom, why are you watching this? And she's like, it's interesting. I was like, all right, man. So then, before I know it, I was early, so I watched like 15 minutes. 50 minutes turned to 45 minutes. I ended up like, oh damn, I'm about to be late for school. Shit was decent. I ain't gonna lie. True story, by the way. True story.
Finish a really good show. That feeling in your chest seeing the credits knowing this is the end of the story. That's exactly how I felt with this. You telling me I'm not going to see Huntrix fighting demons while singing straight bangers anymore? No! Sorry. No! And the way it starts seeing the...
First of all, their faces is comedy. Secondly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really thought that this was like a series type of thing, like episodes. This genre was a movie. I was like, oh damn. Oh well, we're still gonna watch it, and yeah, same way he felt.
Demons hijacked their plane, and I gotta say, boy, they are fitted. Always gotta appreciate when a character is swagged out. And shout out my boy Bobby, he is a brave soul. He is in the crowd, FaceTiming the biggest names in the world. In real life, he would have gotten swarmed, phone snatched, traveling all across the stadium, never to be seen again. That would have been the last time he touched that phone. And this is where we see the first song fight sequence. And it's funny, because imagine getting your ass beat, and the ones doing it are also serenading you. And this was a great way to start a movie, because not only is the music fire, but the way they're fighting is pure disrespect. Grabbed by the neck and bounced off the ground. Passed the pot to Mira, beating that nigga into the cushions. Handed it to Zoe to prepare their meal, and this gotta be in stores or something, right? Definitely product placement. And when...
No funny shit. If someone's whooping your ass while cooking and shit, it's time to pack it the fuck up. Cause like, bro, you ain't finna whoop my ass while making some goddamn ramen noodles? You got me fucked up. At that point, I gotta shoot you. Respectfully. Disrespectfully, because that disrespect right there. Nigga with my ass like that, the fuck? Oh, I'm calling shit up. Hey, bro, let's go, bro. I ain't dealing with this bullshit. The fuck? No.
They switched from singing to rapping. I said, hold on. This on Apple Music? Added it immediately. And that landing, now I don't know about y'all, but I would have questioned that shit. How'd y'all do that? That's the day I would have found out superheroes exist, because you're not about to gaslight me and say, oh, that's just stage effects. Huh? Where? You got wires connected to satellites? Nah, y'all got superpowers. But shout out to the artist. He hit the fuck out this note. So after the success of their tour, they decided to release their new single, and I'm telling y'all right now, Golden is the best song at the whole movie.
No cap.
Crazy how a random Netflix movie introduced me to K-pop, and not gonna lie, I kinda mess with it, bro. I deadass have this song on repeat. Do these three artists actually make songs together, or is this the first time? Because they went crazy. But then we see where the plot is going. Rumi is actually a child of a human and demon, and those patterns are now affecting her voice. What I actually want to know is which one of these ladies is Rumi's mom, and why did they smash a demon? I know they say love is strong, but I don't think it's that strong. Doesn't matter how fine you are. If I ask who the Lord and Savior is and you don't say Jesus Christ, you're cut off immediately. Demons are a no-go. Aliens, though, I mean...
Before it gets to that, yeah, can't draw a line on that. I feel like I draw a line on that too. But now let's see what we gotta say on this one. Let's see what we gotta say on this one, because I might agree on this.
Who the Lord and Savior is and you don't say Jesus Christ, you're cut off immediately. Demons are a no-go. Aliens, though, I think we can work something out. Also, I've been thinking, how did no one suspect that something's up with Rumi? Because, you know, once that June, July come around and you're outside wearing a turtleneck in 90-degree weather, I'm gonna think something wrong. Anyways, we see a little
No funny shit. I say that shit about a lot of kids I see on a daily basis at the school at work. No funny shit. Well, not just this kids. I'm talking about a lot of kids in general. But, like, it's 95 degrees. You're wearing an all-black tech and sweatpants all the way up, and you have the audacity to say, I'm cold. Are you kidding me right now? Like, I've seen multiple kids do this. I've even seen some adults do this. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with you, bro? Like, are you sick? Like, it's 95 degrees and you wearing that. You got some evil intentions. I'm just keeping this all the way stacked with you. There's no reason. You got some evil intentions. Keep it all the way G with you. Evil intentions for sure.
Back the lady who raised her, and I'm sure she annoyed all of us. I'll get to it when we get to it, though. So then they went on a little trip to get medicine for Rumi, and I gotta say, Zoe is my favorite. She just be there vibing, but this is when we first see the Saja boys. Aura farming to the max, like purposely popping your shirt is crazy, but at the same time, I respect the plays. Good movement around the court. Everyone got their time to farm. And this dude got the DJ to play a whole different song from the rest. And peep the play right here. He knocks her down, acts like he's trying to help her up. Oh my God. Okay. Them boys know ball. They know how to run the court. Gotta keep it easy right now. It's the first meet. Then we see their first performance, and not gonna lie, can dude please get a longer shirt? But other than that, Soda Pop is a banger. I don't know where I'll rank it just yet, because the song the girls sing at the end is up there too. But this is also when they found out that they're actually demons, and Miro's ready to air that whole block out. And that's why I rock with her. She didn't care who was in the vicinity.
No funny shit. She kind of remind me of like Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Or Vegeta. Yeah. She remind me of those two just a little bit. Because actually no, Trunks. I would say no, Trunks. Trunks for sure. Because Trunks ready to air on anybody. Remember when Trunks with the for those of you who watch DBZ, remember Trunks with the androids when Dr. Zero tried open up the castles, whatever, and he tried to boom them niggas right away. Yeah. Whatever, it didn't matter who was in the vicinity. You try to boom anybody on sight, and that's what she was all about. That shit. And Bakugo. Just certified crash out, respectfully. Well, the old Bakugo was just bow. Grenades on deck. Real shit.
Ready to let loose. And I'm sitting here, but this is also when they found out that they're actually demons, and Miro's ready to air that whole block out. And that's why...
No funny, she's really a YN if you really think about it. Miro's really a YN.
rock with her. She didn't care who was in the vicinity. She was ready to let loose.
Facts.
And I'm sitting here looking at everything that's going on, and I truly can't tell what the weather is. I'm seeing hoodies, shirts, jackets, crop tops. Like, is it hot or cold? I don't know. So they got geared up for some demon hunting, and when I seen these grown men wearing bibs sitting in high chairs, almost skipped past this part.
Goo goo gaga.
What?
That shit pissed me off too. I ain't gonna hold you. But the crazy part is, nah, it was the other that had the bars. But what the fuck? What are we doing?
So they followed him into the bathhouse, and I don't know if this is the same animation Sony used for Spider-Verse, but they got this 3D thing on lock. This junk is clean.
Wow.
But while they were fighting, he got a glimpse of Rumi's patterns. Now he knows what she truly is, and instead of exposing her, he actually helped. And this sequence right here was tough. Dude right here didn't get a chance to even spawn, and we see that Zoe chose the ninja class, running off the walls, throwing shuriken, but the best out of the bunch gotta be Mira. Now, usually, I'm not the biggest fan of spear users because they never get done right, but when they are, they're always the coldest on the field. Kicked it straight in his mouth, but peep, she doesn't pick it back up. Rumi catches a body on it, Mira catches a body on it, Zoe catches a body on it, and then once everyone contributed to the highlight, she picks it back up. That's what you call a team player. Then Zoe gives Rumi a boost. The movie doesn't have many fight scenes, but they for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Them fight scenes was.
Or know how to make the ones they do have count. I love when movies do the one shots, but the more faint the Saja boys get, the weaker the honeymoon becomes. So the plan now is to beat them at the biggest event of the year, the Idol Awards, writing a whole diss track to perform. But then Rumi gets an invitation from Genu by this very sinister looking tiger and his cool ass bird. That's a cool ass bird. Whenever I think of cool ass birds, I'm thinking of those two birds from Rio and this guy. But pretty much they met up, failed assassination attempt. He said she's too old to be wearing those baby ass pajamas, but the main thing out of this is after hearing Genu's story, how he was trying his hardest to change the lives of him and his family, then one day he heard Gwenma's voice, and this is how those demons be catching people, promising them the life of luxury, which he did get, but they never think of what they're trading in return. His soul. And now his family was left with nothing. So every time Rumi is out slaying demons, the thought of them going through the same thing as Genu is always on her mind. Even got her changing the lyrics to their new song. So they met up again. She tells him that there's another way to get his freedom. If they help them win the Idol Awards, they can fully seal the honeymoon and Gwenma won't be able to reach him. And the way he fumbled right here.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Shit actually had me dying, because that's real, bro. You only ever stutter like that when you talking with someone you actually fuck with.
What?
Hey, bro. You can't fault the man. It happens to the best of us, bro. It does. When you really, hey, bro, it happens. It happens. And vice versa. When you really like somebody, you have a whole plan in your head. Then you get there, you're like this. I'm telling you, bro, it happens. It happens.
What is... I'm sorry.
Once you catch yourself thinking about them randomly as raps, you gotta make a move, ball in your court. But all that did was have her second guess the song even more. She went from wanting to change a verse to changing the entire song, and they were confused, and rightfully so. Bro, the show's tomorrow. What you mean change the whole song? And even though she doesn't like it, she was still hitting the vocals. Unfortunately though, everyone on that train got took. So she meets up with Genu one last time. At first, he didn't think her plan was gonna work, but after they sung this duet, he was all for it. He no longer heard those voices in his head, and the more Rumi learned about him, helped with healing her voice. And this song was also a banger, by the way. This might be number 2, I don't know yet. But realistically, all that was just a ruse. Him not hearing the voices was Gwenma's doing. He heard their entire plan and was like, don't be stupid. I control how loud these voices are. And if you actually believed her, you would have told her the truth. how you betrayed your own family. And once I seen that, boy, I was not on the side no more. I can't rock with you, bro. Kicking your family out like that is crazy. And that was 400 years ago. That's the last memory they have of each other. Later on, the girls got together and was like, yeah, that new song isn't gonna work. That type of song won't connect our fans. Can't even connect us. That's when Mira says, yeah, I'm this, that, and the third, but with you guys, I can be myself. Zoe does the same thing, and there goes Rumi. Yeah, me too, guys.
Really?
Like, damn, you don't have no motivational words to strengthen our friendship? I thought this was supposed to be a heartfelt moment. You kind of just skipped the cutscene. But today's the day of the Idol Awards. Everything seemed to be going fine, but during Rumi's solo scene, they peeped Bobby getting taken away, so they rushed down to save him, but it was all a ruse. They can't win that easily now.
It's a TikTok.
The demons cloned her friends, playing that new song they made, and it just looked like she was getting bullied out there. Exposed her patterns and all, and once she ran off the stage, her actual friends were there. And you know how movies and shows work. In situations like these, people always pick and choose what they want to hear. The second she mentioned Genu, they said, Genu? You're working with him?
You serious?
Like, please, let her explain. Matter of fact, this all could have been avoided if Celine ain't forced her to keep this a secret. All Celine had to do was sit them all down when they were young. Like, hey, so listen guys, Rumi's mom is human, her dad is a demon, but she had no choice in the matter. She's one of us. You know, she didn't even know her dad, so please don't hate her. Boom, just like that. All this would have been avoided.
If you just accept, I feel like if she was accepted as a kid. See, here's the thing. One thing I learned about too about kids, they learn from a very young age. And from that one thing, that one specific thing that happened at their very young age can traumatize them for their entire life. Respectfully. Like acceptance. Right there is acceptance. If you just accept her for who she was and what she was, I guarantee you so much could have changed down the line. But the fact that she wasn't accepted changed everything and why her friend didn't accept her the way she was. If they had, like what he said, if they had known that from the very jump, things could have been so different. Now, obviously, the movie got to be a little dramatic, and blah, 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 whatever. But regardless, though, like, a lot could have been solved right there from a young age. And again, this happens in school systems too. A lot can be solved at a very young age. If it's not taken care of at a young age, it can last until you're all the way in high school, if not past high school. Real shit. I've synced it. I've synced it.
And this is when she sought out Genu and when he told her the truth of his past.
I left them!
And after hearing that, I would have been like, wow, yeah, this all makes sense. Yeah, you're a dickhead. And all this was a feast for Guima. Got in everyone's head, even the homegirls. Dragged everyone to the stadium. Meanwhile, Rumi has a quick little talk with Celine, and man, seeing her pick up the sword, telling her to do what she should have done a long time ago, Rumi, not like this. But even in this heartfelt moment, of course, Celine will find a way to piss me off. Trying to put this jacket over her, man, get this shit off me. Do you not realize doing that is why we're here in the first place? And not gonna lie, when she picked up the blade and was like, if this is the Hun Moon I swore to protect, I'm glad to see it get destroyed. I thought we just changed genres. That teleport sealed the deal for me. I thought she was about to go down there and just slaughter them. Every demon she sees getting took down. I know Celine was terrified. Rumi must have purposely worded it like that just to scare her, bro, cause no way. So at the stadium, you got the Sajid boys performing and they was hitting that hole too, not gonna lie. They definitely had my favorite performance. That teleport junk is clean. And they got Guima in the back doing stage effects. Like he's secretly enjoying himself right now. He would never admit to it, but I know he's having a blast.
Facts.
But then Rumi enters the stadium, and I guess she made this song off the dome. Zoe and Mira joined in too. This gotta be a freestyle. But I will tell you, this song is my number 2. Every song in this movie was a banger, but my top 3 is Golden, What It Sounds Like, and the third spot, honestly, is between Soda Pop and Free. I like both of them. But Guima finally attacks, and in order to save Rumi, Genu sacrificed himself. W-mans. And after that, they all got together, gathered souls, I guess, of everyone there, pretty much created a spirit bomb and took out Guima. The entire movie, that dude did one thing and got murked right after. They could have dragged the movie out a couple more minutes, because at the end, they must have been at the studio and was like, all right, let's just wrap this shit up. The sorriest demon.
No funny shit. They definitely broke the budget for a lot of them shits, bro. They did. They broke the budget.
I ever seen, but hey, we won. And I know I was grilling Celine the whole movie. Don't get me wrong, I understand why she is the way she is. She was raised to hate demons, but at the same time, Mira and Zoe stopped caring after like 30 minutes. Shorty, you had 20 years and you still couldn't love her for what she is?
Wow.
I know Rumi's mom is in the afterlife mad as hell for 20 years during
20 fucking years? I didn't realize it was that damn long, but 20 fucking years, bro. You couldn't find a way to love her then? Nigga, that's crazy. That's deep hate right there.
Mira and Zoe stopped caring after like 30 minutes. Shorty, you had 20 years and you still couldn't love her for what she is?
Wow.
I know Rumi's mom isn't.
Again, a lot of problems nowadays. Again, I've learned this too. The kids ain't always the problem. A lot of them are misguided, but a lot of the time, it's the adults. Keep it a stack. It ain't always the kid all the time. Keep it a G.
Afterlife mad as hell for 20 years. During every summer, she watched her daughter walk outside in the blistering heat with a damn turtleneck on, looking stupid. Anyways, I also like the movie because it had a nice little message. A story about acceptance. Accepting yourself for who you are with all your flaws. Don't change yourself for others. People have to accept you for the real you. Like them writing that diss track saying how demons with patterns should just roll over and die is the whole reason why Rumi did not fuck with it in the first place. She was just writing a diss track against herself at that point. And you may have done things in your past that you're not too proud of, but don't let it define you, except for Genu. That dude kicked his mom and sister out the castle while he was dining on fine cuisines. He needed to go. When he died, I felt no type of way. I let out a little, damn, and kept it pushing. And as much as I would love a part 2, I'm kind of scared they gonna ruin it. I don't know what they could do for it. Maybe a prequel could work. Only thing is, those new characters will have to be just as cool as these ones or it's not gonna bang. They're already down one player. We all hate Celine. Though the way they made these characters felt like it was supposed to be a TV show or at least multiple movies. They're like fandom characters. They have a cult riding behind each one of them. Don't get caught lacking with the wrong profile pic because they will be on your ass. If I catch y'all with any profile pic that isn't Zoe, it's gonna be a problem. But if the day comes where they decide to make another one, I'll be there immediately this time. Also, I may or may not be a K-pop fan now, so just go ahead and, write some songs down in the comments.
I ain't gonna lie. I always love his breakdowns. No funny shit. I love his breakdowns. But now, ladies and gents, serious question though. Put in the comments what K-pop songs I should listen to next. I'm be honest, them shits was bangers. No funny shit. I was over there. I'm on the plane watching. I'm just like, this shit kind of slap. The fuck? No, but seriously, no. Put in the comments what K-pop songs I should react to next, or I should react to. All right, ladies and gents. More than anything, though, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Is your favorite former pro JT? We got out of here. God damn it. Let's go.